have you been doing today?
Hello, man. Really good, really nice. Because we are getting closer to our tour, and everything is peaceful right now. I think it's calm before the storm. So I have a lot of work in theater and my theater. So we are preparing one big festival. We have 100 shows in 10 days, which everything is actually planned and organized. At the first, it's organized by me and only by myself. So that's the thing that I'm doing right now before the tour, and just in the middle of preparation for DORA.
So hang on. So when you say you're doing everything, and obviously, I mean, there's a lot of things that you do outside. I kind of, just to put it a bit into perspective, I kind of knew that you were doing theater. I never knew how much you were doing theater. So I always thought the band was kind of the main focus until recently, a couple, let's say, years ago, because we've known each other, I think, for a while.
Yeah.
And I always thought
you
were
so younger before.
I know, but I thought you were, most people that I knew. I mean, Zoki, the bassist, he used to work in a music store.
Yeah.
So I always thought everybody had like a regular day job, and music was the main thing, but the day job was just something,
Well, in
standard. I would say theater doesn't sound like a standard job to most people. So
the thing is that I don't work in a theater only as an actor. I perform probably every day. I think that the last 5 years I have around 250 shows plus each year. And this is my side job. So my regular job, the one that I'm getting paid for, I get my monthly salary. It's for being a manager of theater, being an organizer, being a PR agent, everything. So booking agent. So the thing is that I work from around 8 till 3 o'clock in my office, and then after that I'm getting into the van and going to the shows, theater shows all around Croatia, and that's the day that it's every day is like that. So I would like to have the band in the main focus, but it's not easy like that. In Croatia, it's not. In metal band, I think that only the one and only, maybe two bands in Croatia are right now having this kind of privilege to keep the band on the main focus. It's definitely Jelasic and I think Mantra. I know that some of them, they have some other jobs, but here in Cold Snap, we all work as hard as fuck. And after that work, we go and we play music.
And it's been how many years?
23.
Of Cold Snap? 23.
23 years. I'm going
to dig into the past for a second. Do you remember when you handed the EP, I think it was Matija Jelic and me? And I'm not sure where you handed it to us. Was it in Mucho or somewhere? That was, when was that? That was 2000.
I think I remember. Look, Jay, you're too old, so I have to remember all the nice stuff. So the thing is that we played together. I think it was a Resurrection Fest in Močvara in Zagreb, and then we had an EP, Mea Culpa, coming out. So yes, it was a really, really nice gig. It was a really nice moment. And actually, it was cool sound for us because for us, I think that the EP Mea Culpa was actually recorded better and sounded better than the first LP, Empty Promises. I'm just going to put the mic up again. So if it's going to fall down, don't worry, man. It's just a mic. Nothing else falls down in my ears, so don't worry. Okay.
Are we going to have a
That's great.
sponsored ad? We can. I now I know who I can ask for sponsored ads for this
Yes.
segment.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Resurrection Fest sounds familiar, but to be honest, I have no clue. The only thing I remember is that you invited us to play in not a stadium. I think with Let 3, you and you were the main act.
Yes, Machine Insufficiency was there. It was a charity festival. It was a Help Fest. So the Let 3 was they were the headliner, and yeah, we played. There was like 6 bands this night, so that was also a cool gig.
I wanted to tell you why I mentioned that. I don't remember the dates or anything. That's all. I don't know. But I remember we played, and we went into the crowd, and the venue filled up, and then you started playing, and I'm not sure if it was on the bongo song or something else, on some other song, when the explosion started and the confetti started. And I literally remember it was me, Matija and Goran, and we just looked at each other, we were like, what? We were not used to we never played with any Croatian bands that had any production value. The only production value a band would have was, I don't know if you remember black metal bands, they would bring like, the black metal thing, like, oh, we went to the butcher's today and we have a pig's head for our stage show. Yeah. That's the metal production.
They were
and you were the first ones. We were literally, everything started going up, and we were like, what?
Yes,
where are we? What is this?
That was crazy.
We're usually playing for a pizza and a beer, and this is like, oh, you have a real show on stage. What?
That night was great, but the thing was that we are still paying off this concert. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it was a charity festival. It was for sick kids that actually we collected money for their first summer, for their first time ever in life, visiting Adriatic coast. They went to Rab that summer, and the thing that was messy about this show and another similar show next year that happened, like volume 2, Helpfest, it was that all the other artists, except of us, little metal bands, all other artists just asked for money. So that was something that I just decided at that point that I don't want to work like this, not ever, not in music, not in theater. So from that moment on, I just when we are asked to do something without money, we are just doing it. If someone asked me to perform a theater show for a sick kid, there's no way, no in other planet, no nowhere that I will just tell you, yeah, okay, just give me, I don't know, 2,000 euros. That's my price for the show. I think it's just silly, and I think that the bands that played on Helpfest, they didn't go through with it. They didn't think through. They just set the price like it's a normal show. Thank God that people came. There was a packed venue.
Quite a lot of people.
Yeah. When you played and when Let 3 played, but the other year, another year, it was I think 2010. There was only 550 people in the same place, so it was like 3 times less, and we had 2 guys selling copies of our tickets in front of the venue. So
wait, so were you organizing the festival? Sorry,
yes, I was the
you
organizer.
were organizing it. Okay,
and I am the one that is the only guy who talks with bands, who talks with organizations, charity organizations. So it's important for me that I don't fuck up. So that was my lesson. That was my lesson that year, 2010, and Helpfest.
Do you think? Obviously that lesson seems like, I mean, when you tell the whole story, the mere sound of charity and then somebody asking for money,
yes,
sounds always weird. I know
it's
that
like a bad
in
joke.
the big picture. yeah, it's definitely weird. I could understand like in a big picture, when you have like a, I don't know, a festival with 1 million people or something, that there has to be a certain amount of money involved to make it work and everything. But then on the other hand, I think most artists, if I would dare to say all artists, kind of waive their fees because it's a charity. Because I mean, if we look at it politically, right, there's always a certain, I would say not status, but a certain connotation with the fact that you are doing charity, which is like a beneficial thing, right?
Yes.
And then if you ask for money, that's worse as if you just said, we don't have time.
We don't have time. Yes.
It makes you in a way like a villain, like you took out of the pot in the end, which why would you say yes to it then? Why didn't you just say I have no time?
I had similar problems later in theater. The thing is that more people you ask, more people you want to involve in similar stuff or charity or whatever actions. The thing is that you just get more problems because for example, I'm organizing a show where we are 4 actors in our theater show, and when we're driving to the show, I get a question. So Jan, there is no money today, so we won't get paid nothing, maybe just 50% or something. And I see like, okay, so you don't understand charity also. So that is also, that was the moment like 6-7 years ago when I decided just to do charity stuff by myself. So I play the shows that they're I don't know how to say, monodrama shows, only
one man show or
one man shows. Yes. I'm the only one that is involved. I'm the only one that is not getting the money. I'm the only one that is responsible, the only one that is promoting. So I don't feel bad if I don't know, some of my colleagues is disappointed because he won't get 50% of the income for this show. So the thing is that I'm doing this like with 100% of my energy and focus. So these things turn up really good, and we just do the shows like 6 to 8 shows per year like this. It's some kind of tradition right now in Kerekish Theater, and we're gonna do it just much better. And I hope that one day maybe Cold Snap will also be in a position to play so many shows that they can like put I don't know, 5% of the shows to make it charity shows.
Which puts me to a great question, since you said you had a tour coming up. So how, like, I think over the years, you're one of the bands...
in this tour, we are the ones that need money.
No, I mean, like, you're one of the bands that is rare in sense of, obviously, you've been there for a while, but you're also a band that's constantly doing something. So you are not, there's not like, 3 years nothing and then maybe 1 gig and then 3 years nothing. You're kind of, it's either a music video or there's a song. You play shows every year. So I don't think there was 1 year where you didn't play a single show.
Yes,
at least
that's right. That's right.
And we can delve into the scene maybe later on. But how is that like? I think that's a rare achievement, especially for when the band obviously is not the main thing in terms of, it's not what you're making money with. So how do you make it work? And I know there's been changes in the members of the department over the years and over the records. But how did you I mean, you're the constant, right? So how did you make it work for so long? And just, it requires still money and time, even if you're not making money and you're losing time. So you still have to kind of put
Yes.
it in there to make it work. So like, why? How? Tell me.
Why? It's actually a simple question because without it, probably I would be lost. I would be lost in so many ways that I just cannot describe. I just feel that I would be lost without the band, without the music. So the thing was everything that I was always searching. I was searching for a way to find our path. To find the way actually to share our music, to push our music outside the Croatian border. We were doing a lot of things by ourselves. I was doing a lot of things in a band. I think that for 10 years I was doing booking, social media organization, financial department. That was me. Everything was connected with me, and thank God that my now she's my wife. She was with me all the time, and she was with me from the start, from 2006. So that's really a lot of shows, a lot of stuff was happening, and at the same point, it was hard for me that I just couldn't understand why some of the members cannot follow or don't want to follow, or they just decided not to follow, and that's the thing that I understood later, because we were kids, man. We were kids.
Wait, was Cold Snap your first band, or?
Oh, I had one really, really bad band. It was called Hush Up. The title. Is
there anything we can find on?
So don't trust me. I was playing a guitar, really, really bad, and yes, the Cold Snap is my first band. So
okay.
The thing was that we were kids. We were just like to have fun on the shows, not thinking about the income, not thinking about the outcome, not thinking about the costs of our future video or of our new album. Is it better to record it here in Croatia or to go out in Denmark to record it with a Denmark producer, Danish producer, 2 months? And it was a lot of questions happening, and I was the one that was pushing it all the time, pushing it actually over the limits. Taking care of most of the stuff, and actually giving the other members I don't know, false hope, something like that, because I was believing that something's gonna happen, but nothing happened. That's
but wait, but
I mean, there
wasn't
wasn't a miracle, you know. I'm thinking about there wasn't a miracle. At the same point, we were like playing for I don't know, 12 years or 10 years. We were recording an album, thinking about all the stuff, and then bam, one night we have 2 guys from Zagreb playing cello. Oh, they have 1 million views. What happened? what the fuck? Where's Cold Snap? No, we are here for a lot of years. So there was something like that happening, and it's also they invested everything they had, 2 cellos, but we were playing at the same studio where they recorded their music, and we were like, oh shit. The universe is really not into a Cold Snap. So a lot of stuff like this happened to Cold Snap. But the important thing is that I would say Zoki and me, we are the ones that are from the beginning in the band, and playing together, thinking together, believing together, and I don't know, imagining together. So the best that I did in this 23 years, yeah, it was that I called Leo and Nino to get back to Cold Snap. I asked them to go on a drink with me, and I told them that the Cold Snap will fall apart or it won't exist anymore, except you guys want to rejoin to the band. So that was the best thing I did. In the middle of all the albums, videos, shows, I am the most. I'm as much as proud as I can be for that moment.
Was there a switch in you and maybe even Zoki's kind of way of thinking about the band? Because I believe we all, when we start the band when we're young, we all have that same kind of idea of we're gonna make it. We don't think about what making it means. We think more of, we watched the videos, we saw Metallica, Pantera, whatever, and we're like, we're gonna make it. And the business obviously already at that point didn't work the way it worked for those guys. But like, did that change your philosophy or your thoughts on what it means for you to make it? Because I feel a lot of people reach a point where they stop thinking the music is worth it because they didn't achieve a certain, I would say, benchmark that is kind of, first of all, very subjective, and second of all, if you like making music in a way, that benchmark is not like, the benchmark should be you being happy with your music rather than I didn't sell this many records, or I didn't go on tour with this guy, or this solo that I played sucked, so I should no longer play. Like, when did that change? And was that coinciding with the moment where you wanted to pull the original guitarists back to the band and kind of continue making music, and you're no longer thinking of, hey, we want to make 5 platinum records, whatever, we just want to make records? That's kind of the idea. So
that is still an idea. That's why I told you that I am proud of that moment, because that was the moment that I realized that I need the band. I don't need this band to succeed. I don't need this band to have platinum records. I just need this band because I like the band. I like our music. I love our music, and the music is always worth it. The music is always worth it. New songs are always worth it. New lyrics are always worth it. But at the same point, when you get a family, you get a kid, your time is totally different when you are not having a kid, and when you are just thinking about yourself. Now I have I'm very lucky actually that my kid, my daughter Una, she is a big fan of Cold Snap, so it turns out good. So I think the parenting was going right direction, and now it's easier. But there were moments, when you're calculating. Now it's Sunday, my only day off, or my only first half of the day that I'm free to play here with my kid on this floor. I don't know, and but I have a rehearsal with the Cold Snap in 10. So let's go and let's play this old songs and let's make some new songs on rehearsal. That's the decision that I'm choosing right now, and my
Hmm.
wife is still supporting me. So that's I think, the most important stuff. If you know that the music is worth it, you need to have a lot of understanding from the other side to keep the family, to keep the business going as much as usual or peaceful, so you can create.
Yeah, and one thing that everybody forgets, and I always thought that it was extra cool because I didn't have that, and that's it's always cool when you have a kid that gets to say, "My dad was in a band" or
Yeah,
"My mom was in a
yeah.
band." That's I always thought that was cool. I don't know why, but it's like my dad was a
She's
lawyer.
saying,
I don't
my
care.
dad is a singer.
Yeah, or even better, and you have something to show for it. It's not like when they say my dad was in a band, and then there's one picture of him holding bass, and that's the only proof that he was in a band. You will have CDs, videos, shows,
Yeah, we will have
everything.
a
So yeah,
lot of
it's
memories, a lot of nice stuff. I think that this
yeah,
actually those stuff that transformed us into normal human being, I would say, like this. I think that the metal music mostly, but for me, metal music is on that kind of level. It really raised me up. It really it made me do some wonderful things and think about the life and some achievements on the ways that I couldn't imagine.
so now there's another big step that happened, even though you're doing this as like a hobby for yourself. So for me, in my eyes, as an outside observer, the first big step what I saw for you guys was you recording the first record with Two Madsen. I think you flew him into Croatia, or did you go to the? I don't remember what the deal was. I think you did it in Morris Studio or something.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
an EP. It was recorded in Varaždin with Daniel Ivankovic, and then we had an first LP recorded. I don't know the studio. It was somewhere in Zagorska ulica in Zagreb, somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it
I
was.
think I know. Maybe Red Letter,
Yes, I think it
Red
was Samir, or
Light
I don't
Studio.
know the name of the guy that
Yeah.
recorded us, but most of the stuff on that album for guitars and drums, it was recorded by Ivan Jakic. So
Mhm.
that's the only thing that was good. The rest
The
of the
OG
stuff was
legend.
so bad, but it was our first one, and it was like this. Empty Promises. It was published by Dancing Bear, so it
Hmm.
was also a good thing for us. And after that, we got to the studio, Mori Studio in Zagreb,
Hmm.
where we recorded Perfection, and then we sent the material to 2 months to Denmark, Unfarm Studio, and that was the I think, yeah, that was the only time that we did this on this way. For third album, World War III, 2 months, and he came to Croatia. So he was with us in Morris Studio, recording everything, and then drove back to do the mix and mastering. And for the fourth album, All Our Sins, we got there. So we went to Denmark, to Aarhus city, where we recorded All Our Sins. We were there for 10 days, and that was for me the best recording experience till then, because it was a studio with a pool, so the drums were recorded right there where there's a pool, and in this pool I recorded the Meshuga 6 months ago. So it was all the stuff happening, and it was really good. But the thing with All Our Sins was that it sounded different. It was it was a good album. It is a good album, but it's an album that it doesn't sound like Cold Snap. It sounds like some band that doesn't want to think about, that doesn't need to think about their history, that it's maybe not even I don't know, is not happy with everything that we achieved. I When I'm listening to that album, I see some songs. Most of them are like fillers, and we never played most of the songs live, so it was a strange album for me. But at the
Hmm.
same time, it was necessary. It was guys that actually at that point saved the band. Were two new guitar players, Dorian and Zdravko. They were writing songs, and they were they had some different way of making music and thinking about Cold Snap music. So that was our part of Cold Snap journey, that was maybe really finding just the way to um, talk to our music, and that we want to be satisfied. We were never satisfied. I think that there was one song, that we tried to did it. We tried to record it. I think like 1 year. Okay, we were on the rehearsal, and that's it. That's it. We have it. That's it. It's done. It's done. Yeah. And the other day, oh shit, man, I'm not satisfied with this. No one was satisfied. So we were all just, I think, searching a way out from Cold Snap. And right now, when I'm talking about it, it's funny for me. But when you are in the middle of this, I don't know, I would say emotional chaos. Everybody was thinking about just okay, how to get through this. We want to play, but are we playing good? Is this good? Is this Cold Snap, or should we do something better? And then we got into Corona time, and
Oh yeah.
we were having some really stressful moments, each one of us. And we just decided. I actually wrote some lyrics regarding to our friend Dorian. He was going through some really bad time. It really inspired me, because I just saw here one broken man that I don't know how to help. I cannot help. I'm just here for somebody, and that's the thing that we got. Black Diamond Serenity. After that, it follow up with Revenge, Hell versus Hell, and Stay. So we did like a full story in the reverse, in lyrics and also in videos. We started with Black Diamond and Serenity, and then we went to Revenge, Hell versus Hell, and Stay, and we packed it up in a EP that we published in 2024 or 2025. Yoja, what I'm saying? Okay, I think that 24. Yeah, it was 24 at the end of 24, and it was. Good album, but so depressive, so emotional, so dark, and also one of the things that we always try to avoid in beginning of Cold Snap. So if we're singing about some serious stuff, some big social problems, some health problems, if we're singing about it, we don't have to make songs that are already crying. I don't know how to say it.
Hmm.
It's
I understand. I understand.
we can have this emotion with us and still have some jumpy parts, some riffs that will break your neck. But it was just a different music. So we. I would say with Leo and Nino coming to the band, we did this revenge song, and it was for everybody like, oh, this is a cold snap comeback. So this is the music that we listened like 10 years ago. So this is good. And when we recorded that song, we said, okay, this is some kind of music we want to play. So in after that, you can only save one album. We started with future plans, and we just got some really serious condition of Nino. We got some big issues. We just saw that it's a hard one. This is going to be a really hard one. This is something that we maybe cannot go through with. And I would say the the last savior of cold snap is here, right now, recording me. It's Josip, guitar player that is here right now to making new cold snap music. It's here to not only to replace Nino, but to give the same positive energy and creative stuff that Nino gave us 15, 20 years ago.
I know how hard it is to deal with your own emotions and stuff, but you're in the band surrounded by all these emotions, and like you said, the music that you usually did, and that's how I perceived you, and I think a lot of other people. Cold Snap was always like a chaotic, upbeat music, regardless of the lyrics, which most often are not upbeat. So it was a contrast in a way, but it was not, like you said, a sad song and sad lyrics. It would be like both, like happy or upbeat and a sad thing. So how was that like emotionally dealing with all that? How did you go through that?
Well, I was always the one that was pushing stuff. When someone is feeling down, I'm the one that is coming there and cheering it up. So I'm doing it all the time. Actually, in my normal life, I'm doing it on my rehearsals in theater. That's some kind of my side job. It's I like to have smiley faces around me. I like to have people that are cheerful and in a good mood just around me. And also I like that to see in a band. And it was first of all, it's never easy, when after 12, 15 years, you have some new people in the band. You have some new individuals in the band. You have to know each other. You have to respect each other if you want to play in the band, and you have to understand each other. That was something that I was trying all the time, that I was actually sometimes maybe you're not doing it right, but it's the best thing you can do. So it was mix of an emotions and expectations, and at the same point it was probably some part of me was grieving for the times, good old times that we had like 5, 6, 8 years ago. But most of the thing that I was not satisfied with was music. It was I could play it live, I mean sing it live, but am I happy as I was before? No, I wasn't. So And the best thing, as I said already, was when we started playing like Cold Snap sound from the mostly from album World War III and Perfection, and that's the music that we are playing right now. And actually, right now in the band, we have, I think, the best people that we can have and that we had so far. It would be really nice that we are a 6 members band, but since Nino is not with us anymore, we just we are carrying him here in our hearts and in our music. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. Obviously, that subject is still very fresh. It happened recently.
I think it will always be fresh. It's
yeah.
It's strange.
And, I in a way, like, I've been following you through all the years. Like, you were always, like I said, you were always popping up somewhere.
So that was
There
you
was
in
never a
front
year
of
that
my
Cold
house
Snap
last night.
I was exactly. That's me. If you just see two eyes, like, yeah. But I always thought of, like, no offense to anybody who was in the band or is in the band, Cold Snap for me was, in a way, always, like, obviously you're the frontman. I remember that in the beginning there was 2 vocalists as well, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, I know Dario was in the band at some point, but I always know that you're the vocalist, and it was always Zoki on bass, and it was always Leo and Nino on guitars. And regardless who was in the band, it was always when somebody says Cold Snap, I was like, yeah, it's those guys.
Those guys.
I know Robbie was playing drums at some point as well, right? I
Yes.
think maybe for the same period. But it's always like, oh, it's that's Cold Snap. So I definitely, like, even today, when somebody says Cold Snap, I always think of Nino. He's in the band, like you said. Regardless of what happens, he's still in the band. But now that you're kind of like, again, swapping out or members that have changed and everything, you're now doing, like, are you happier now with the music that is happening, in terms of, is it this is the Cold Snap that you kind of liked? Because, I mean, we worked on the last 2 songs together, and there is a certain kind of, like, again, upbeat, even Father, which is like, if you read the lyrics and watch the video, you won't go, oh, this is a fun song. Show it to your kids. But the song as a song has that part where you're kind of, it's upbeat. You don't press play and go like, oh, this is so hard to listen to. It's that kind of Cold Snap upbeaty thing. So it's still
catchy
kind of
riff.
the formula?
It's still got some balls attached to the music and attached to the rhythm, and it's not just here is one of the songs. It's again, I would say, a song of Cold Snap that really wants to say something and wants to be here. This song wants to be here, wants to be on this, I don't know, iPod, Spotify, wherever. The song is here, to make a difference. And that was definitely, for me, a big reveal with Josip and with his vision of Cold Snap. And actually, I could see that he was truly not only, listening, but truly thinking about the way Cold Snap should sound. So when he did this last piece, Mucho Macho, actually it was a perfect combination of something that we like to hear every day. We like to play it every day, and we believe that our fans can also like it every day.
Yeah, I think, like, if you put back to back Father, the video, and then you put Mucho Macho, and it's like 2 different worlds. Like, one is very serious and it's talking about a serious subject. The other one is just you goofing around and everything's kind of goofy.
Yeah, it looks
But-
it looks silly. It looks so easy. It
Yeah.
looks funny, but actually it's so ironic. It's so much irony in this video, in those lyrics. Everything is actually like we are doing one thing and thinking something totally different. So the thing is that actually, I would say that Mucho Macho is some kind of a anthem of cold snap, some kind of a song that is putting cold snap on the right way, on end of searching for new rhythms, searching for new sound, just bringing back home and giving some kind of courage, you know, to step up outside of our playing rehearsal room or outside of our garage to spread the music as it is. So that was my intention of doing lyrics, writing lyrics for Mucho Macho, and doing a video that is totally opposite of what the song is actually saying.
That's so cool. So in terms of your videos, if people go and watch your videos, there's one thing that's kind of, I would say, common in them, and that's that and I think for me that started with the I forget the correct name, with the bongo. What is the correct name?
Bongo
of the
Bong.
song?
Bongo Bong.
Bongo Bong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the first
cover.
video where, yeah, exactly. That's the first video where everybody noticed, okay, this is different to what, especially back in the day, you know, music videos for Croatian metal bands were, which was there are actors in this. It's not just, you know, random people trying to be in the video. So there's a certain obviously now, you know, people know you as an actor primarily, but there is like a certain acting aspect that other bands could not bring to their videos, especially because if you want an actor, you are an actor. So I mean, everybody in the band in a way has some acting experience because everybody looks like you don't see them and you're like, oh, this looks weird. And that's always my gripe with music videos. Like I always say, if you can't do a story video because you don't have a budget, and especially you don't have the actors, just do the band playing, right? That's always going to look good. But if the band starts to act, it kind of looks weird. But all of your videos, if you watch them even back by back, there's always this acting kind of thread that's going through them that makes them look different than typical, I would say, metal bands, or
yes, we're trying just to make
bands.
A difference, you know, just to do something. I was always experiencing. I was always thinking about we have to do something different. So when I was writing a story for each video, I was just thinking. Okay, what I didn't see on the internet, what I didn't see in some metal video. So that is actually the thing that was still in my head when I was writing the story for the video Mucho Macho. The same thing. Also, the thing, I would say a huge story in video distance, where we have a situation that 400,000 people are not in Croatia with their families anymore. They left Croatia searching for a better job, for a better life. And nobody is doing some big video materials about this. So I think that distance was also one very important video and very important song. And I think that new songs and the new videos that we're gonna do is gonna be in the same way. You know, the video has to speak for itself, and the song is here also to speak for itself. So if you can connect these two things, and I think it's a great just mix up of energies coming out to the fans. And I think that actually, when you listen to the song and you connect it with something that is visual, very attractive, I think that the song is right in your ear immediately. Um, I hope that it's like this. I don't have a formula. If I would have a formula, I would right now be somewhere on a tour with our own tour bus, not the one that we are paying per day. But I just we are doing everything how we feel, not how we
Mhm.
saw somewhere that we should do. Yeah, I think that good time is coming for Cold Snap, and yeah, it's hard that it we had to wait for a lot of years, but still we grow up together with this music. So I'm very very happy that we met Josip, that we got Josip to the band, that we actually believed Josip when he said, "Okay, man, I have a good friend, Jay. You remember Jay from Machine Insufficiency?" I said, "Yes, yeah, we remember. Okay, he's now a great producer, so let's do songs together." I think that everything is. It would be cheesy if I say it's a destiny, man, but I think it's definitely something that we needed, and something that we still need, and I think it's a good path of making different music, probably the same music that we listened at the beginning of 2000. Um, um, this groove metal, new metal riffs that are still headlining shows on most of the world festivals. Old songs that we listened are right now even more important to people that grow up with them, and new kids. I think that everything is connected with good music. So, yeah, we will just search for the good music from now on.
Remember when it was very, very unfortunate when we were playing to say that we like or play new metal. That was not a good thing
Yes,
in
yeah,
back in
yeah,
the
yeah,
day.
yeah. So
Yeah, because
that's
we had
even
the same
that
issue.
was the
Yeah.
moment when we said, "Yeah, we're not new metal, we're groove metal." So
Yeah, yeah.
it's a
We were
groove,
metalcore,
metal.
groovecore. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That's
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I think it's part of new metal wave, and I like new metal more than I do like metalcore that turn out from emo metal.
There, yeah.
I just like some old stuff. I would really like to bring some old stuff to life. And when I hear actually a different sound of some metal band on a festival, it's a big surprise for me, because on most of the metal festivals, you come, you listen to the bands, and you have like, I don't know, modern metal, you have like 10 bands that really sound the same. Vocals are really, really the same. They're all having a good technique uh,
Mhm.
in their voice, but in their singing, but they don't have I don't know how to say uh,
Uniqueness.
yes.
Yeah.
They're really good. They're perfect. Actually, they're perfect, but
Mhm.
they don't have personality in a voice. That's something that I liked in System of a Down. I liked in Rage Against the Machine. Corey Taylor, Slipknot, Korn.
Oh
These
yeah.
are all different vocal personalities. This is something that we are thinking about every time we're making a song.
Yeah, I think that definitely makes you stand out in terms of like you said, and I think that's specifically when you mentioned metalcore. I think at some point it became like all the metalcore bands sounded the same because of the vocals, because everyone had the same like mid type of scream, and then the chorus comes and it's 99% it's going to be singing. Usually not by the same guy, it's the bassist or the guitarist singing. And I agree, like that was not my favorite period. There are a couple of bands that I liked, but mostly it sounded all very similar. But again,
the same.
new metal had the same problem back in the day where each band had the same song. Everybody has that song. But yeah, I get it definitely. So in terms of this year, you mentioned, and I know you have a schedule to get to, so I'm gonna try and drive us towards the end of this great talk. Like 2026, you are in the competition. I don't know when this is gonna come out, so I don't know if you already made it further in the finals, if I was in Croatia and we met up or something. But you are on DORA, which is for the Eurosong competition. So it's the Croatian competition to get the candidates for, or not the candidates, the representation for Croatia on Eurosong. And you are the only metal sounding, or not metal, like, and the only distorted guitar thing in the competition. And I know that it's hectic. You have to be here and there and do this and that, have interviews, talk to people like me as well. How is your feeling in like the entire band in terms of what is happening right now for the start of 2026? And there's a tour that's on top of that or in between that. How are you feeling besides stressed and, lack of sleep?
I know I look like this. I am in lack of sleep, but for 10 years from now. So it's, I think it's a great thing for us that we said we want to go. We want to just to apply to DORA. The tour is unfortunately happening in the middle, as you said. We had to cancel 5 shows. We had to cancel Switzerland, Krakow, Prague, Berlin, and Bratislava. We had to cancel it because at the same time we have rehearsals on a national TV station where we have to be every day in costumes, with makeup, with everything. So it's definitely a different competition for us. We've never been on something like this, and we, at the same point, we never had this much media going around Cold Snap, sniffing around, searching something that will maybe put us on a better position. Maybe just to, some of them, they want to know Cold Snap because they never heard of them. Of us, they never heard of me as a vocalist in a metal band. They know me as an actor, but everything that is happening right now, I think it will be a good thing for Cold Snap, for future plans. And I just really hope that competition like this, this big competition, is something that will really turn out the way that the crowd wants, the way that the jury wants, not some kind of I don't know, political, placed competition that is happening all around the world. In Croatia, this is like a second name for most of the theater competitions or festivals. Everything is political. So I really hope this is not the one. You will be, Jay, there with us in a green room. So, or you were with us.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. But
it was great. It was great.
It was right. Yeah. The thing is that we really believe in this one. We really believe in this song, and we just can't wait to stand on that stage to perform it live for the first time. Mucho Macho. tour is something that is different, totally different in metal genre than in other genres. It's like pay to play tour. We did it for 4 times. This is our 5th time. Pay to play. We are paying for nightliner. We are paying for good shows, so we can play in front of big band. We're playing before None of Out of Steel, and we are thrilled to go on this tour. But at the same point, when it's gonna be over, is it possible that we will play in a band for 40 years and still paying tours to play on them? It's something that it's, if you think about tours like this, it's really not a good perspective. And the festivals also started doing this. Europe metal festivals started to searching money for the slots, and it's really big money in this game. And we just decided we don't want to do this anymore. So if after this tour, after this DORA Eurovision competition, everything, if nothing is happening, I just think that we will do it everything like we did it in 2012. We did everything by ourselves. So we will just put more energy and time into our music. Not money, because we put a lot of money in our music, in our videos, in our shows, tours, and we all just look at each other and we say, this is enough. This is just going on a different direction that we believe. This is not the music or the metal scene we believe in. It's something like paid emotions. It's something like a paid experience. It's not something that is happening because of the music. So we really believe that 2026 is a changeover, is a big make-up for Cold Snap, and a wake-up for Cold Snap. And we are happy to have you, Jay, with us. We are happy to have all our families, members that are here, former members of Cold Snap, with us on this journey in this DORA competition. And I hope that we will just keep on doing the things we love with more time for ourselves and for music, and less time to be in stress because of the crazy metal music industry.
I think that's the perfect explanation, and also the perfect ending to our conversation. I think that this year, regardless of, I think competitions are what they are, competitions. But regardless of the result, I definitely feel like you guys reached the point where you understand and feel what you want to do, and paid stuff and competitions are all there. But I think the main thing, like you mentioned, is when it switched to being, I want to make this just because I want to make it, rather than I want to make this because I want money or whatever.
Yes.
I think that's when you reach that and you feel that that's still what you want to do, that's the perfect moment for you to just start enjoying what you're doing, rather than playing chasing the carrot that
Yes
never tastes good when you get to it. So yeah. Listen, man, I really want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I know your schedule is crazy,
you, man.
And I will definitely enjoy the schedule once I'm there, or once I was there in the past. And like, if you want to say anything to the people who are listening, do you now, like, you know how they do it in the hot ones, this camera and this camera is yours, so
okay,
just tell us whatever you want to tell us.
Well, thank you so much, brother. And I would just like to tell everybody, if you watch this podcast, please listen to some Cold Snap songs. check out our videos, catch us live somewhere, anywhere, and just come to us and say, okay, I watched your podcast with Jay, and you'll get a free t-shirt from Cold Snap.
Oh my God. Now you're going to have at least 3 shirts going away. All right. Thanks so much. And I'll see you and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. All the best, bro.